Feels like it's been for ages since we've been sat here, to be honest.
I think it's because we've nudged it right down to that one episode, innit? That's probably why.
Say something.
Say summer, and I will say summer. Blondie's made me an iced coffee, and I know it's in the Say Summer mug, and I usually prefer it in my glass one, don't I? Me like tumbler situation, but you know, we've actually got something in the fucking cup this time.
I've nearly finished mine.
Usually mine's empty though, innit?
I make a brew though, and I have to get gold straight away. Look, we've got all my lipstick on the side.
Surprised I've not got it on my one, to be fair. Because you switch and swap them all around all the time, don't they?
I don't know who's it is anyway, to be honest.
We just share each other's germs at this point. But yeah, anyway, episode 21 it is.
21. Right, what the fuck? That's
It's
gone
wild.
so fast.
But it will come down, I think that's why. It's gone so fast because we've had like 2 episodes pretty much every single week for the past couple of weeks.
And we've been so busy. We have not stopped.
It's been my birthday. Obviously, you've seen in previous episodes we spoke about where we were going and stuff. So in the previous episode you've just watched, episode 20, you would have seen all of the bits and pieces we got up to during the Rage Room. Honestly, I can't thank you enough for that experience because I'm not joking. It was insane and it was so fucking fun.
It was.
We literally just had a ball, didn't we, for the time we were in there. We didn't stop laughing for the entire time.
We definitely need to go
We
to
loved
another
it.
one, definitely. Look at that ball in my nose.
You scruffy bitch. That's disgusting. I've got a potential drink out of that cup.
It'll be washed.
You're absolutely angry.
It'll be washed. Don't even put that in there. Coming up to Black Fridays now, Christmas markets. Manchester Christmas markets have opened now.
Yeah.
Oh, there's stunning Manchester Christmas markets. I don't know if anyone's been before, but they are stunning. It's just hectic for me.
Yeah, it is for me. I think I mentioned this to you the other day when we were both live and stuff. It's just not somewhere I'd like to go like ever again, to be honest. I've done it twice.
Squeezing through
You were
everyone.
literally doing this just to get yourself a fucking, what's them wraps?
£5 for a hot chocolate or a
Yorkshire
tenner
pudding.
for a Yorkshire pudding wrap.
Yeah, I'm just...
They are nice, but we'll have to make one. We'll have to make one.
Yeah, we'll just get
Oh,
our
I'll
own
have to
shit.
make one.
Yeah, you'll do that. I'll eat it.
We'll just put chicken in it. Chicken, you can have your veg and that in it, but
Yeah, of course I will.
roast
It's just,
potatoes.
I just think it's insane, like how much money you spend in somewhere that if it weren't the season, if you will, you were just to go and buy that on a regular day, it'd cost you £3-4
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's wild.
It's all handmade stuff as well, in it? Christmas markets.
Yeah, it's very, very arts and crafts, I
Yeah.
think, all the time. Like, you always go to them and you think, oh, yeah, they look lovely. And you're like, oh, no, I don't.
Yeah.
I'd give them to probably me nan and me auntie, but I wouldn't
Literally.
wear it myself, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And they have a skating bit as well, don't they? To go ice skating.
Mm-hmm.
Not for me.
No.
Not after one of our friends fell on the ice. That I don't think I'd ever do it again.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, them ice skating rinks, they're fake as well. It's just like a
Not
sheet
real,
of plastic.
yeah.
And they just put the plastic sheets down.
Yeah, they are dangerous though.
Yeah. I've been ice skating twice, and I swear to God, I can't skate really. I mean, I didn't fall on my ass, thankfully, but that's because I didn't let go of the side of the fucking ice rink.
I'm one of them that like has a little penguin, you know, and you go around with it holding a little penguin, like hold on to it. I'm so bad. I'm scared of stuff like that. I'm falling on my ass. It
Like, you're like
hurts.
Bambi as well, because obviously you're just arms and legs, aren't you, really?
What do you mean?
So, like, you're just all like spangly. You're all just like spangly and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
You're gonna call me a fucking spider, fucking
Well,
octopus,
you are all arms and legs, that's what I'm saying.
lanky.
Yeah, you're very, you are very, yeah, arms and legs, legs and arms. So, yeah, you would be like Bambi on ice.
Literally, bonfire night's just gone. That's out the way now. Me and Josh went to quite a high place in Manchester, and we seen loads and loads, didn't we,
The view
of
was wild.
fireworks.
Yeah. They were quite small this year, respectfully, of other years when I've been.
Yeah.
And the crowd was a little bit not as busy as it usually is.
Yeah.
Where that road we went down,
Yeah.
you got no... Do you know we were having a breakdown? Just that guy we were following a little bit for a minute, and we were a bit like, fucking hell, what's going on here? Babe, no bullshit. When I last came there, I think it was about 2 years ago, I last went to where we went to go and watch the fireworks. We were stuck on that road, right? No bullshit, for an hour and a half, just trying to get up there to the hill.
Yeah, we got there at the right time.
We ended up
didn't we?
finding literally a car parking space. No, this was when it was really busy. Like about 2 years ago, and it was rammed full. When we went this time round, that weren't busy. That was
No.
just all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, that full space is just rammed full of people, and that's when you get people like climbing on the tops of the things. And it's a graveyard. You've got to respect the fact that people
yeah.
literally, when we go there, you've got to still respect the fact that people are laying to rest.
Yeah.
So it's that as well. So it is quite an eerie experience as well, even on top of the fact you've got all your fireworks and the smoky and stuff going on. And
yeah, the streets are like proper smoky out there. You can't really see them bonfire night.
It was a good experience though. We seen
Yeah,
all
it
sorts. And then you, didn't you? Oh, something's just vibrated under my leg. I just shit myself.
That was my other phone.
You, didn't you? Was sat there on the bench, right? And I was just filming certain stuff. We both were just chilling. And we kept seeing these fireworks going off behind us, right?
Yeah.
These massive, beautiful fireworks. Could we catch them on camera? Could we fuck? And I don't know what went on, right? But it took us forever just to get a bit of footage of these fireworks. So I thought, right, I'll stand here. So I stood like this. I'll face away from the camera so you know what we're doing. I'm facing this way, Blondie was facing that way. And the fireworks were going off just behind her. I said to her, I went, watch. I said, I'll sit here now 5 minutes. And I bet you any money I'll not see a firework. I'll get back up and sit back next to you. What the fuck happened? Well, here's the video.
He had stood there for about 20 minutes and then as soon as he sat down, boom! Oh, did you get it? Tell me you got it.
I did with you in the camera as well.
you?
Absolutely. That was right on cue as well. As if we got that on camera, he's doing that at the foot. Yeah,
It was like fate, wasn't it? It was so like fate how it happened. And then he just come behind me.
As you seen, it was you said it was just on point.
Literally.
It was the way you just went boom and it just went bang right behind you. It was literally I couldn't.
It was fate.
People would literally say it was AI. I swear.
Yeah,
It was
literally.
mad. And we waited ages for it. And you said, didn't you? The second you sit down, watch something will go off.
Yeah.
And then we got another clip, and obviously that was when Blondie was sat there. And at the time, I was filming. Thank fuck, I was filming because oh my god, it was doing my head in.
Yeah.
The amount of footage I've just got of the sky.
Literally. They
But
could
yeah.
see for miles though, couldn't we? Miles.
We could.
I went to one the next night, obviously where I live. There's no joke. They'll come on like coaches from miles away. So the field is, God, how do you, it's huge. It's like miles and miles and miles.
A few
and
football pitches.
Full. Full.
Yeah.
People everywhere. You've got people selling the little flashing things and all the stuff like that, sparklers and stuff. You've got burger vans and all that. It is crazy. But they spend a good few £1,000 on the fireworks. It was amazing.
I can imagine, yeah.
Very big ones. It was a brilliant display, but they always do a good display. But I believe a lot of council have stopped it now, haven't they? So a lot of council planned nights, if you like, don't happen anymore.
Well, no, because there's too much danger, isn't there, these days?
Yeah.
Like, kids these days don't play with the mates, Kirby, and have a nice chilled night and
Oh
stuff with some
my God, you
sparklers and that.
remember Kirby?
That's what I used to do on a night like with my mates and stuff, or if it was bonfire night and that, we used to just chill and stuff at home in one of our mates' back gardens and that, do you know what I mean? With like a few like Catherine wheels and shit.
Yeah.
And you had to have like a parent there. We couldn't
Yeah.
you've got no chance. We
No.
weren't allowed to go on streets when it was bonfire night
No.
when I was a kid.
No.
You had to be home and you were made sure you were home.
Yeah.
Nowadays, kids abuse the fact that the mums and dads are very, very, very lenient with them, I think. I think that the system's gone a little bit more soft on kids these days. With respect to parenting, and I can't really say much about parenting because I'm not one.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen, as like time's gone on, and obviously I'm 33, and when I was a kid, when you was a kid, you'll fully well know yourself that you weren't allowed to go out your way to buy sparklers.
Your mum used to do
yourself.
it, didn't they? Like, you used to
Yeah.
get a couple and you used to stay at home and that you'd invite your friend or whatever, wouldn't you? But no, you're right. You won't really go out.
No, you've got kids nowadays literally stood on fields and that, literally setting off all sorts. They're using them. What is it? Is that the ones that they hold in their hands and they just fire them off at people? Like I'm all for a bit of like laugh, ha 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 ha, but, mate. You're literally dealing with gunpowder. Like it's an explosive. You are literally pointing an explosive into someone's face, someone's
Yeah.
body. Again, in a previous episode, we spoke about like I know a person's hand situation, sparklers, fireworks, anything to do with fire, all that kind of shit. You got to be careful, man.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that's the reason why the council have been a bit more harsh, and I'm glad they have. It's
Yeah.
not fucking worked if you think about it. People still just do their own.
Well, they
stupid displays.
put a new rule in this year that 11 o'clock you're not allowed to let off a firework. I still heard until 12, 1 in the morning, you know.
If I'm
Who's
honest-
stopping someone, you know, it's finding that
I said
firework,
the same.
innit?
Who the fuck's stopping these
No.
people? By the time it's like been lit, set off, bang, well, who's going to stop them from? It's already been done within that time frame.
I seen a video the other day, actually, it's quite funny. I'm not mentioning no names because it's quite big on TikTok, to be honest. But basically, he's a breeder.
You can tell me who is it because obviously I'll cut that.
I don't know his name,
Oh,
but he's
okay.
big. He's a ginger guy. He's really big on there. He doesn't go live. He does videos. But yeah, he's a breeder. And he put a video up about, you need to remember about the dogs, you know, my dogs are scared, da-da-da-da-da. And then the next video I put up, showing all his fireworks that he'd bought for him and his kids to let off.
Was he setting them off at home?
Yeah. Well, even if I don't know actually where he was setting him off, but it's not the point. Next door or
Yeah, of course.
wherever could have a dog, wherever they're letting him off. And I just thought,
Yeah.
that's so hypocritical to put a video up to say, oh, you're not thinking about the dogs and that. But then the next video showing everyone all these fucking fireworks that he just bought.
Yeah.
It was just weird. I just
That is a
thought,
bit
what
of
the
a
fuck?
hypocritical comment.
I spat. Did you see that?
You like flew
It sprayed.
over there. You just like spaffed all over everywhere.
I don't know.
I don't even know myself. You were just talking, and it just went.
Spitting.
No, but that is very hypocritical. I
It
feel,
is.
and if I'm honest with you, like if he hadn't have put that up about his dogs complaining and stuff, then he would have had a leg to stand on in respect. Because if he would have gone off to like maybe a big field somewhere or in the middle of nowhere and set them off, that's all right maybe because there's not as many animals around.
It's
But
still
there's
the
animals-
noise, though.
There's animals everywhere, like there's birds in the trees that'll shit themselves, like baby birds.
I
in the
just
trees.
think if you're going to put
Yeah.
a video up and moan about the noise and that with your dogs, don't buy in it.
My
But
dogs don't
anyway,
give a shit, as you know. I've been on live. Look at him. I can't cope. Like I'm just like lay there like watching us.
that's a good picture, that.
I know. I've got one of him doing it. He does it all the time. But like these two and the cats as well. To be fair, they honestly do not give a shit.
Yeah, I
So
know.
I'm very lucky to be honest that they don't care. When I'm on a walk with them, is another
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
That's if
Chanel
they go
hates it.
bang, they absolutely shit the pants. But I try to do it as quickly as I can, if you will, but not too quick to the point where they can't do the business. So I get them round and I'll try and deter them from any of the noise. If I see one go up and I know one's going to bang, I'll kind of just like shout or talk really loud to like distract them from it. And it's like, do you know what I mean? So as stupid as it is, you've got to distract them.
Yeah.
But fireworks, I think, around animals are not great. You think about horses and shit that are in
We're
fields.
never going to stop it, though. It's one of them things, isn't it?
There is the thing of silent fireworks, though, you know. There's ones that literally go up and they make
But
the
how
noise
boring
and they make.
are they? Imagine someone saying to you, oh, I'm going watching a silent... Come on, we're going watching a silent firework.
They do for autistic children and stuff as well, which I think's amazing.
It is. Don't get me wrong. It is for people who obviously don't like the bangs and stuff. But I just couldn't imagine myself going watching a
I think a
silent
fireworks
firework.
show is the whole point in the bangs, isn't
Yeah,
it? But I think
course.
maybe the bangs should be maybe limited to a certain fucking decibels. You know what I mean? Don't need them ones that literally like sound like a nuclear bomb.
Best fireworks show I've seen was, I don't know if anyone remembers, there was, I think it's still going, to be honest, where it's like the World Fireworks in Blackpool. And they did it like where different countries would come to Blackpool and they'd do their own firework display.
I've never heard
I
of
think
it.
it's on. I'm sure it's still on. I'll have to look into it. But
Yeah.
I think one's just gone. But that was amazing. I think we got to see Japan and somewhere else. It was unreal.
Japan
It
was
was unreal.
insane,
Something
wasn't it?
I've never seen before in my
Yeah.
life. It was insane.
Do you know what I'd love to go and watch? Speaking of like the lighting kind of situation, have you ever seen like the drone lights and stuff like that? They do like a drone show. Oh my God. They literally do now like these things where you can go to a place and they literally set off like thousands of drones up in the air and they do a full show in the
That'd
fucking
be
sky.
cool.
It's insane.
That'd be cool.
People, I've seen like marriage proposals and all sorts done with it.
Yeah, now it's all for Christmas shopping. Everyone's Christmas shopping. I love Christmas shopping, but I hate Christmas shopping. I don't know if any of you know, my son is 16 on Christmas Eve. So he's a big boy, but not a big boy. He's just my little boy. Always been my little boy. So he's expensive, and they kind of like, when they get to that age, I don't remember being like this, but maybe I might have been or I might not have been because I'm a girl, but you can't buy anything without him seeing it. That he wants to see everything. He wants to make sure it's perfect. Nothing. I mentioned something and he's like, no, I've got to see it. No, I've got to pick it. And it's like,
I mean,
It's
I think
mad.
that's because they like as you get older, you'll know yourself. Like you have your own interests, don't you? So
Yeah,
you
of
wouldn't
course.
I wouldn't want, like, for instance, my parents to buy me something that not that you're not gonna be
oh no, he'll write a list.
you're not gonna be happy with it. But
Oh no, he'll write a list. So say he's got on the list he wants a driver. I don't know if any of you know what a driver is. I only just learned what a driver is. But
Golf.
basically it's a stick that you hit a ball with and for golf.
so a golf stick. It's just a driver, like yeah.
So it's how you hit it far and hit the driver. Anyway, and he wrote this driver down, but I've got to get a specific one. He's got to find it. He's got to pick it. I can't just go in a shop and buy a driver. Do you know what I mean? He's just dead He's at that age.
Sorry, he's going.
Um,
But like, at least he knows what he likes and his decisions and stuff. Because he knows that if you were to buy something, like I was saying, I don't think it's not. Do you know when you get someone something and you think that, oh, what if they don't like it? At
Literally.
least you know he's going to like the item. Is that one of your? Oh, it's not. It's a piece of fluff.
getting the pubes off me muff.
It, honestly, the attracts. Honestly, like fucking hell. These attract so much dust. These.
Literally.
Dude, that's going to be so loud down the line. Fuck my life. Did you not hear it through the headphones? The headphones went.
That'd be funny to see.
Um,
But yeah, let's get off Christmas. Christmas is coming very too quick.
but no, that's what I'm saying. The like with at least he is respectful
Yeah,
in
of
that way,
course.
and he doesn't get something. Not that he's disrespectful to
Yeah.
anything. He doesn't appreciate it. He appreciates it, but he would rather you get him something that you're going to spend money on, and he's going to accept it. I'll crop the camera over.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
boring you. Yeah, sorry.
I don't know why I
Fucking
keep
hell.
yawning. Just come out of nowhere.
Are you all right? You've never had a spliff.
I have this morning.
I've just had a joint. Do I even look stoned, hon?
You don't have enough in your tubies. But anyway, but when you see this, guys, I'm a Celebrity would have started. What the
You need
fuck?
to stop this right now.
I can't
'Cause
stop
I'm not going
yawning.
to keep editing the camera to me just because you're
No,
yawning.
no,
at
I
what
can't
I'm
help
saying, you
it.
bitch. Sit, have a go. Oh, you've had Lucasade.
Go on, carry on. Sorry. But yeah, I'm a Celebrity starting.
I'm so excited.
I can't wait.
Me too, because I've not watched it in like probably a couple of
Ages.
years. I went off it a little bit. I found it getting a bit like, oh god, same trial, same shit,
Yeah.
boring, blah 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 blah. And I felt like it kept just becoming to the point where I was like watching 20 minutes. And I was like, oh fuck me, what? Why are we waiting like the full episode for a fucking trial?
I
And
hate
then
the breaks, mate.
Yeah, I feel like on ITV the breaks are intense. Like by the time you get into the program, you're in a break.
Yep.
Like you watch it 7 minutes, 8 minutes, break.
Well, you think, what, is there 3 breaks in an hour?
There's
Yeah.
more than fucking that, I think.
4.
It's insanely silly. So I think that's when I watch it on catch up instead. Because
Yeah.
I can straight through the breaks. But
Well, we've got Shona.
I'm friends with Shona. I can actually say I'm friends with someone in the fucking jungle. Honestly, I'm so buzzing. And I
Yeah.
didn't even fucking know she's going in there.
Yeah.
Nothing on anything to tell us that she's going in there until the day.
I loved her in EastEnders.
I
Obviously, I'm a proper EastEnders head. I think she's a minute in
I've
EastEnders.
obviously, before I grew up a little bit like age-wise and left me nan's house and stopped watching soaps and stuff, which I do regret a little bit, but I watched it pretty much up until Shona was in EastEnders. And I mean, maybe towards the end I didn't watch it, blah, blah, blah. But I obviously loved Shona in the show. I thought she was absolutely sick.
But yeah, she's such a good actor. Her voice is insane.
Incredible.
Yeah, obviously she was called Whitney in EastEnders. She was such a good actor. Bianca, Ricky!
Reggae!
But yeah.
She's my winner, honestly, up to now. Like either her,
Literally.
no bullshit, or H. Either one of them, I'll be happy with.
It wouldn't surprise me. I might be saying this a bit too soon, but
No,
if
put
H and Shona. I think Shona, H, and Angry Ginger will get on because they're all like the same age out there. So I think they'll all hit off each other.
Yeah, like they've got like that kind of like youth.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think it's gonna be fun with them three.
Ruby Wax.
I love Ruby Wax.
I don't know who she is. Who is she?
She's a comedian. It's like stand up.
I
Kind of
don't
stuff. She's been in
really-
a few TV shows, all that kind
Right,
of
I
jazz.
don't really know who she is. I'll get to know
She's
her
not
obviously
like,
when I
won't
watch
say
it.
she was A-list. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But she's kind of like up there. She's very well known around the, I would say, the UK, if not a bit further out than that.
Yeah,
But yeah, she's going to be, I think she's going to be hilarious, if I'm honest.
possibly. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a comedian.
She's going to be funny.
Martin Kemp.
Well, I love his son, Roman. He's absolutely fucking
Yeah.
beautiful, isn't he? But I mean, I don't know about Roman.
I think he'll be
Martin.
like the dad of the jungle.
Of the camp, yeah.
Yeah, like the dad of them
He
all,
may
telling
take
him.
on that like little bit
Yeah.
of a daddy role, yeah. Oh, daddy, no, don't. I'm going to say that one again. Yeah, I think he'll take on like the dad role of the camp. Is there any like older people, like as in senior, other
I'm
than
not sure.
Ruby? Because I reckon
Lisa
Ruby,
Riley. Do you know who she is?
You know who Lisa Riley is?
I can't think who she is. I ain't got pictures.
Emmerdale. She played what's her face? What Mandy? Mandy Dingle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She did What Sits on Telly. No, she had like a TV show in the back in the past as well. I think it was. She took over on a TV show and that.
Kelly Brook. She's gone very quiet on the scene now, and don't surprise me that she wants to go in there. To be honest,
I don't know who that is. Is that bad? I don't know who that
do you know
is.
who Kelly Brook is?
No.
She was a model firstly, Then she was an actress, but I'm not sure what she was in. Then she did the Daily Star. She was on different things, really. She was on
She's just
Loose
like a bit of a
Women.
TV
I think she went on
personnel then.
Loose Women as well. I think she went on that.
Personality, I mean. So she's like TV personality situation.
Jack Osborne.
Oh, see, he's going to be, I think, a character as well.
Yeah.
Because obviously...
He's going to have stories.
Yeah, not even that. It's very raw still with Ozzy.
Yeah.
So I reckon we're gonna see Jack's
Upset.
vulnerable side as well,
Yeah.
to be honest, because I think that he's going to open up to a lot of people that, I'm getting a bit like Goosey and a bit emotional about him, because obviously I've grew up being brought up on Ozzy and that as well with my dad and my granddad and stuff. My granddad took like inspiration from Ozzy and stuff like with guitars and stuff. So that I reckon it's going to be a bit of a vulnerable place for him to be.
Yeah.
I just hope his head's in the right place for him to be in there. Do you know what I mean?
Eddie Caddy, I think how you pronounce his name, is on Radio 1. Not a lot of people will know him because radio station, you don't really see the faces, do you? They're on the radio station, but he's quite famous to be on the radio station. I don't know if you know who he is.
Never. No.
You don't. This is what I'm saying about radio stations. You don't really do. You just hear the voices. Alex Scott.
Well, I came across a video this morning on my FYP of that Alex and Jess Glynn in the airport, and it was obviously Alex was on her way to a holiday, apparently booked by Jess. But it's not been booked by Jess at all. Obviously, she's going to the jungle now, as we fully well know. But they were stood in the passport bit, giving them the passports and whatever else, check-in situation, and they literally got caught like cuddling and kissing and stuff and whatever else.
Oh, well, that's a bit of news there, isn't it? Maybe them two are in a relationship. See, it's hard when you go and obviously you get to know people more, don't you, when they're a celebrity? You get to, even if you don't like someone, you can always like them because you hear about them, you get to know them kind of thing.
But yeah.
Best till last. Angry Ginge and H. So H, obviously, being from Manchester, both of us, it's like H is just basically one of our mates, isn't it? Really, being on the show.
We're
It's
going to
mad.
watch him on the screen. It's like funny to watch someone that you
Yeah.
think is just literally from where we are. So,
And Angry Ginge is basically what we are, a social media creator, basically. So
he's come from literally he's posted a video on his page quite recently, and it's the most humbling video I've ever seen in my life, because I just think we made the right person famous with Angry Ginge. He's a fucking absolute belter, he is. And
100%.
as much as people might say, oh, he's fucking annoying or whatever, people have the commentary on him and that, but that's the whole point. It's his character that he builds up, and he has done, and he's got a fucking amazing amount of people following him.
Yeah.
I'm over the moon he's in there. I'm so excited to see him on screen.
I think H and Angry Ginge are friends anyway, but I think it's going to get a really big connection with them. And like I say, I think Shona, H, and Angry Ginge, I think they're going to get a very close connection.
I think they will. But then do you know what though? We're speculating, but usually what happens is you usually get like the younger generation mingling in with like the older generation of people.
Yeah.
So for instance, I reckon H is going to become a little bit pally with like Mr. Kemp, if I'm honest.
Well, not only this, I know we've got obviously the lineup right now, but there's always secret ones. There's always ones that we don't know about. Who's coming in next?
Yeah, because you have like the ones that they throw in last minutes and stuff, don't they? Yeah.
And obviously they kick some out, don't they, and bring some in sometimes. So you never know when who's coming to come in.
I'm excited for the Bush Tucker trials.
I love him.
I hope they change them. I honestly do. I hope they just do something completely out of the ordinary, because I found that some of the previous seasons, like there was somewhere like, was it the ones where they had to pretend to have done the trial and they were in separate camps and stuff?
Oh God,
that's what I don't like. I don't like when they separate the camps.
Oh yeah, when they was getting luxuries and stuff.
Yeah, and then they pulled that bed down with the button and it folded down. All right, it's entertainment. But
no, it's funny because they have to lie to the other people. They're all living shit, and then they're like, "Quick, put the beds away, but like make it look." I thought I was howling, mate.
Yeah, some of it was. I do feel like it wasn't really a trial though. Bush Tucker trial. I want to meet in fucking Kangaroo's dick and that. Do you know what I mean? That's the funny things about it.
That's what Josh always thinks about dick.
No,
moving on.
Sorry. We won't move on. It's not.
Talking about Dick, did you watch Bonnie Blues?
Oh, I did.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
And?
Well, I mean, it's safe to say, obviously, I've watched a few pornos in my time, as you can imagine, but
it's totally different than a porno.
That's not a porno, that, mate. That's intense. That I can't lie to you.
Do you know? I know this is really weird, but She's the type of woman, I'm not joking, first ever woman to probably die for having sex. Swear to God.
Well, yeah, because her fucking puswache has been bashed
I
in
wouldn't
that
like
much.
to
It
know.
looks like it's fucking hanging out the bottom of her pants.
Do you see when she bent down and it was like,
It's like,
an octopus.
yeah, it was
It was like flapping flaps on
like a
it.
Tesco fucking
Full on
99p
flaps.
sandwich. That's what it looked like. I was
Ham
more,
sandwich.
I was more like, do you know what? I don't know. I felt more for the younger girls and stuff, man.
I was so intrigued to watch it though.
And the younger lads, obviously, as well. Like, I feel like they're just very naive. I was
Yep.
very intrigued to watch it, to see, you kind of get an insight, don't you, about
Yeah.
how they seem that is okay.
So you got to think like as well. We're in 2025. It's norm in it now. Like porn is a norm.
Yeah.
You know, like Bonnie Blue, it's like a bit of a norm.
Yeah,
you
listen,
know,
I'm not saying it's
and
not.
it's mad in it. Like when you think when we were younger, it was all like,
I just think,
do not mention that word porn or do not talk. You will not watch that on TV.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
now it's a bit more, couples watch it together a lot more. And obviously you've got OF and, you know, so it's a bit more
you've got couples doing OF separately, having separate accounts and
swingers.
stuff. Things like that. I mean, listen, it happens and people choose whatever path you want to choose. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
trying to diminish the fact that it's not I don't give a shit. If you're happy, do it. Just always be safe. And this is what I didn't like about it. I felt like those younger people within that documentary,
Yep. They're still kids.
Sorry,
They're not
I
grown
just,
up.
Yeah, I just found it so awkward to watch.
Yeah.
And they just look so uncomfortable. It didn't even look like...
They looked like they were doing it just for the fame, didn't
They
they?
looked-
Because they thought,
yeah.
oh, Bonnie Blue, she's the biggest OF going, like, in
Yeah.
a way.
They just think they're going to get status from the fact that they're being filmed with a big porn star, as they say. But to me, she's not a porn star. I feel like all she's done is shag them thousands or whatever men she said
How
that she's
funny
done.
was it, though, when OnlyFans wouldn't put a content on
Oh,
it?
howling. Literally howling. I was screaming because I thought, oh God, all that money.
Sleeping
She's
with
thinking
1,000 people and she couldn't put the content on.
traumatized. I mean, do you know what? She's got a fucking money anyway, hasn't she? Let's be honest.
Yeah,
OnlyFans
yeah.
is just an extra bit of added
Oh, of
income
course. Of
in it. And
course.
she posts on somewhere else now. We won't promote where she posts. I'm not going to
No.
say where she posts, but she has a different place where she posts. If you would like to know where she posts, filthy bastards, you
Go and
have to
follow
go
her.
and follow her, yeah, and watch the documentary.
Talking about documentaries, I heard something the other day that is it Kayla, the baby faker fucking bitch, the one that faked a fucking pregnancy.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, she's getting paid to do a documentary, so it's good to know that you've broke that many people's hearts on what you did and caused all the shit that you did. That you're now making money off your fucking lies. So
More money off lies as well, because
Yeah.
the entire time that she was pregnant for, she was making money because the amount of
Disgusting.
people that bought her things, all that kind of shit, the shower that she had for the fucking doll, it is madness.
I am excited to watch it. I'm intrigued. I can't
yeah.
wait for it to come out because I want to hear what she's got to say. And the father needs to be in this as well. As much as people are having all these stories, we don't actually know the truth. Did he know? Did he not know? Do you know what I mean? And I know this is someone's life and a lot of people are intrigued in it, but you got to understand we're all intrigued when our friends try for babies, you know, when our friends lose babies and when yeah.
Yeah. So she's got to understand that we're all going to want to watch it anyway.
Yep.
So this is why she's probably done it, because she knew it'd make her famous.
Oh, yeah.
She's not done this for any other reason. I don't give a shit. She can say that it's all mental health, X, Y's and Z's. I just think, if I'm honest with you, she knew fully well from the start what she was doing. She's
Yeah.
already done it twice previously. Why the fuck people even believed her even the third time's
Well,
beyond me. But
Lying
this
about
happened.
cancer as well in the past. Talking about cancer, Brittany.
Yeah. It's very sensitive because obviously I know you've got a very different opinion to what I have, and obviously that's fine. Everyone has got a very
Yeah, of
different
course.
opinion. And I get, obviously, I'm not trying to say that your opinion's not valid. It's not the case. What I think is that if you are going to lie about something that it is literally that to me is the
She
lowest.
shouldn't be allowed on social media.
That is the lowest of the low you can go, that
Yeah.
to me, is to fake something like that. Like I was saying to you this morning, just before we started filming, I said, imagine me, one of your friends, coming to you and only you and telling you, not saying you were going to go out there and spread it anywhere, but imagine me coming to you and only you telling you that I've got cancer or I've got a life-threatening illness that I may not be here in the next couple of months. How you supposed to feel if you can't tell no one? Like, how the fuck? Like, so not to mention she's moaning and complaining about her mental health is what she's declaring it to be. How about your friend that you told that you think that like she's got to bottle all that up herself? And it was all
Yeah.
fucking false. It was all fake lies, bullshit. And you've got people out there that are literally ringing the fucking bell down that corridor when they've actually had cancer and gone through it. Not once, not maybe twice, but not the third time. It's making me really upset. Sorry, my bad. But my opinion is that I just think that you shouldn't ever make any joke, lie, fun. You should never speak about it if you've never been through it either.
No.
Like, it's not for you to speak about it. I wouldn't even speak about it. It's nothing for this is why I was very like, I didn't, whether we should or shouldn't. That's why we're not going to do too much on it. It's literally just like how I feel. Sorry, fucking hell. You just get flashbacks of people losing their lives and stuff over things. That's enough from me anyway, from the cancer side of things.
Back to how I feel. Obviously, I don't have a different opinion. Obviously, the hate side to it, fair enough, like she shouldn't be getting, you know what I mean? But then on the other aspect, she shouldn't have done it in the first place. But what I don't think is she shouldn't be allowed a social media account, personally. Mm-hmm. She shouldn't be allowed to earn money off her videos when she's only famous now because of that disgusting story that she put out there. And then now, after, 2007, what we in now, 2020, nearly 20 years ago, 18 years ago it happened. And she's only just spoke out about it, too little too late kind of thing, innit? But moving on, because it's not a nice topic to talk about.
Another topic, though, moving straight into another bit of a sad situation. So, I don't know if you've ever come across it on your FYP, ever. You may not have done. But there's this place called Camp Beagle. I mean, it's not called that, but like it's a place where they take puppies and have them basically born, and they get bred to be put into factories to be tested on, and then literally to be just killed. So there's a massive petition at the minute. And the TikTok page, I'm going to put it on the screen now for you, so just go and type that in. I need you to go to the link in the bio, and I need you to go and sign that petition. And please will you verify your email when you do it. And I'm saying that as bluntly as that because there's nothing else more to say on it, honestly. I don't need to say any more on it because there's enough videos on their TikTok page for you to want to sign that petition. When I tell you it's actually fucked up and the world that we're living in right now, I get there's a lot of things going on in the world and I understand there's places being bombed, there's people losing their lives, X, Y, and Z, but we live in Britain, we live in the UK and it's happening right here in the UK. It might be even around the corner from where you live. I just think that like if we can put a stop to something like that and to put a stop to animal testing, I just think we need to. I can't really preach to the choir when I'm sitting and eating my fucking Sunday dinner and my chicken and stuff, but respectfully,
that's totally different.
We've got dogs as a man's best friend, man. You can't. This is fucked up. They're not slaughtering these chickens by being kept in a cage for weeks on end. They're literally free range sometimes, X, Y's and Z's. I just think there's a bit of a different morality. Like you have to have different morals when it comes to stuff like this. I just think that there's just no respect at all when it comes to the fact that these are actual dogs. These are beagles, mate. Like,
well, it's like, you know, I used to breed, obviously, you know, back in the day when we used to breed, obviously we used to do it properly. We used to put a lot of money into it. Like, everything was legit, everything. We had our own name, we had our own business, we had everything. The reason why we come out of breeding was because it's just the sheer people breeding and they're not spending the money on it. They're literally getting thrown in a cage, left, shit, piss, fucking you name it. They're not fleed, they're not wormed. The mum's probably been sent off somewhere else to have another litter. I've seen it that many times that I literally stopped there and then. I just thought, I can't do this anymore. Mm-hmm. So now obviously we have our babies that we have, but the breeding game is just gone disgusting how people can treat the puppies. They're going to someone else's home, and all they're asked about is the money.
Yeah.
So that is why, obviously, another reason why we stopped breeding. But it's just so sad to see. Like, you see it all the time, don't you? A puppy's not just for Christmas. Mm-hmm. It's so true.
Yeah, it is. And it's worse as well as when you see these people that go out of their way to physically get these newborn puppies, and you've got dogs in shelters and stuff that are literally puppies. Yeah. People have like dogs that have a litter and they'll just abandon the dog with the full litter of puppies, and they'll be in them kennels for weeks and maybe months on end before anyone even comes and collects them. And yet you've got people going out there buying this brand new shiny dog for £900 not all dogs go to good homes. So you might get these people that like buy the dogs that then don't really care for them. They actually couldn't give a shit. They've only bought them for to walk on the lead down the street to make them look really good. But then in actual fact, not being walked, they're not really being taken to the vets, not being taken to the groomers. So it's just things like that. They're not being fleed or wormed, blah, blah, blah.
Well, it's sad, like when we had, obviously, like I say, when we used to breed, obviously we sold one of our dogs and then we found out that it was being neglected. So we went and collected her, and I'm not joking you, she was skin and bone. Like, she'd not been fleed, she'd not been wormed. Some people, like Frenchies mainly, they like design. People think they designer dogs, like they treat them like.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, do you know, with the whole walking them on the, it's the only dog for that whole. Look at me with this
like,
dog when,
and it's so wrong. Like, and so anyway, we took that dog back, and as you know, we kept that dog for 2 years when we physically shouldn't have kept the dog. Like they were fighting all the time, didn't get on with the other dog. We had to sadly rehome her, but that was down to a serious reason. You know, we were either going to get hurt or one of the dogs were going to seriously get hurt. So that aspect, you know, there's some reasons why, but then. Just, if you're going to buy a dog or a puppy, check the background, check your breeders, check everything that they've been through. Just make sure you check before you get that dog. And it's not for you and your family. And again, it's back in a shelter because it's just, so heartbreaking.
This is why when I got my Shih Tzus, people are always like, what have you got Shih Tzus for? They're such a common dog. Like, everyone's got a Shih. So I don't want your, like, posh this, that's, and the others. I'm not interested in designer.
No.
I just wanted my two little mates. I actually only had one dog at first, and then I felt a little bit bad because obviously he only had himself when I, for instance, went out or whatever, and he was on his own. So I thought, well, I'll get him a little mate. And then about, I think it was 9-10 months later, they found out that another one of their female dogs was pregnant. So obviously now one of them, thankfully, has been done, so she won't have any more. But Bruce's mum passed away. But she was already poorly and we didn't know she was pregnant. So obviously then when she'd given birth to him all, we were like, what the fuck situation? So Bruce actually got fed by Buzzy's mum. Because it was literally pretty much within a time frame of where she still had milk and stuff. So it was wild, if I'm honest. But yeah.
She was just lucky that she had that other dog to produce the milk.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure you get a dog properly. It's not just for Christmas.
It's not just for Christmas, no. And again, we'll just make sure that we just repeat that whole Camp Beagle. Please, 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 I beg you all to please just go and sign it. One signature, that's all it takes, just to literally push that up as much as we can. We really need it to get stopped. It's actually insane. And what's even worse is that the police are happily allowing it to go ahead. The government are happy for it to go ahead.
Like everything in this country.
The RSPCA literally just wash the hands off it, don't give a shit. It's so bad. So we need it to be brought up in, the government basically needs to see it, and for it to be brought up in the House of whatever it's fucking called, Parliament, that it needs 100,000 signatures for it to be physically discussed. And the link in the bio is for the petition as well to get it stopped. So please, 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 I beg you to go and sign it.
Thanks again, episode 21. Please again, go and subscribe. We need your subscriptions, guys. Tell your friends, tell your family. We need them views. We absolutely smashed it when we first started. I get it's getting closer to Christmas. I get people a lot more busier. But what's an half an hour out your day to come and watch us and have a little laugh? Hear a bit of crap.
It as well. Like, you don't even have to watch us all the way through. You can stop and start it. Like, just listen to us for a little bit.
Yep.
But yeah, that point with subscriptions, we do need them, and they're free. We're not mentioning the fact that it is literally it's free. Yeah. All you got to do is subscribe to us, and you'll all get a notification when we post a video. And because we're only doing it once a week now, we don't need you to forget about us. So we want to make sure that everyone that is subbed to the YouTube, you're going to make sure that you're interacting with us and whatever else in the comments, all that kind of stuff.
Before we go, actually, I did actually forget. I bought some biscuits. I thought we could.
Stop. Where's your mic?
I totally forgot before we go. I got us some biscuits. They're called Signature Caramel Chocolate Rounds.
Oh, they look delicious.
They
but
do.
You know the dogs are going to get up in a minute when you open them.
I can't show you these, obviously, guys, because it's promotion. Is it promotion? Is that the word?
We're not allowed to promote.
So we're not allowed to, but we can show you the biscuits. I'm trying to, not do it where it's like, they do look nice.
No, I'm just going to do this with them because obviously it's got the logo on the chocolate bit. Just be careful of the chocolate bit. But it starts with an M. That's all you need to know.
Oh my God.
They get better.
Oh my God, as you eat it. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Oh, are they that nice?
Oh yeah, you need to get some of them, guys. But yeah.
I'll recommend. Say something.
Say something!
Big up, guys. Thank you so much again. We appreciate you. We'll see you at next one. Choo choo.